The following content's been talking shit because it thinks it's better than you now. It's bought some new clothes and shit with his tax returns. You still ain't shit. That money gonna run out. Invest it. Start the show. Plus alcohol plus information equals opinions while black. Your black ass cheat sheet for the week in foolishness and fuckery. I am your boy Oz.
I am D. Randle, and I decided today that I might be more woke than I usually am.
Oh.
I was doing some house cleaning, and I pulled out the 3 books that I bought from the Shrine of the Black Madonna. Back in the day. And the Star of Osiris just started floating above my head, and I realized that today is going to be one of those days where I'm just going to be extra woke. I'm just warning you guys ahead of time.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's go. Woke book can't handle it.
Nah.
Oh man, episode 29? Woo!
We're almost 30.
Damn, almost 30. You know what? That's funny. So, my ex just turned 30 today, and
well, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Tristan. And I was making the joke at work about turning 30, and the first thing I said as I wished her happy birthday was, enjoy your knees while you still have them. You'll know what it means soon enough.
I wonder if she could hear her metabolism slowing down. Like when I woke up on my 30th birthday, I just heard.
Just a sad trombone.
Oh man.
Man, let me tell you something. Yes.
What?
As a matter of fact,
what?
We can go ahead and make that opening toast.
These shots were looking lonely.
Happy birthday, Tristan.
Happy birthday, Tristan.
This one's for you.
Salud. And it goes downhill from there.
Oh, there it is. That's what I'm talking. Hello. You good?
Oh. Okay.
Oh man, the main thing I can say about my 30s is, man, I miss having healthy knees.
I don't know what that is.
I was just about to ask you, do you remember what it's like to have healthy knees?
To comfortably walk upstairs? No.
Oh, sir. Man. Just for no reason. Somebody tried to convince me, you played a little football back in the day. No, I ain't play that much football. Fuck that. No, hell no.
Not for this.
No.
I can't even sneak around the house anymore, man. My knees sound like wood floors.
Bruh. The whole thing. I swear I'm turning into one of them skeleton Pirates of the Caribbean in this motherfucker. Yeah, man. I feel like I won the lottery. I feel like I'm in the talented 10th of something because I'm 35. I am unmarried, and I have no children.
That's what's up. Man, I poured a lot in this bottle.
Emphasis on the no children.
35. 3 + 5 = 8 = the number of completion. Book number 1, W.E.B. Du Bois, The Soul of Black Folks. Through the knowledge.
We about to get hella Illuminati conspiracies in this motherfucker.
Let's go. I am a 33rd level Illuminatus. I reached the state of P2. Know what I mean? I know all the triangles.
Oh man, you beefed up on your Freemasonry, didn't you? Yeah. Oh, shout out to the Illuminati. Sponsorship.
Shout out to the Eye of Sauron. Yeah.
Not the Eye of Sauron. God damn it. Oh man.
That's not Illuminati. Anyway, man, talented 10th.
Talented 10th, man, because I feel like I've reached an achievement, man. Like Friday rolled around and I didn't have shit to worry about, but coming here.
Wow.
Like I didn't have to get a sitter for nothing. Like I was in the group chat with my friends. It was like, "What's everybody doing tonight?" And it was like, hanging with the little one and hanging with the mini and hanging with the kid and I was like, hey, but what's cracking? And, you know, everybody getting turn up, and you know, it was like, well, is it going to be kid friendly? And I was like, I am not going to be kid friendly. I'm drunk. I'm just telling you. I don't, you know.
I enjoy doing whatever the fuck I want.
Right. Just get up and go. I ain't gotta wait for nobody to fall asleep so I can sneak out to Whataburger or whatever.
And hey, that's not to shame anyone with kids.
At all.
Definitely not. I mean, that's...
You are doing a job that I can't do.
Absolutely.
I could. I won't do it.
I choose not to do it.
Not gonna do it.
And it's probably best for humanity that I do not
Agreed.
do that.
First of all, I can't afford no fucking kids.
Oh, first and foremost.
I bought this for New Year's, and I've been riding this out. So y'all know what the liquor money's like.
And if you had kids, that shit would have been gone the first 3 days.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Daddy's having his pain go bye-bye juice time.
That's your bottle. This is mine.
Well, yeah, right. You can't have none of this until you turn at least, I don't know, 15.
13. Oh.
Yeah.
I was going by Louisiana rules.
Give or take. That's fine. Humans shit this week.
Why is that?
Let me tell you something. You niggas about to blow this whole election right off the muscle.
And it just started.
People just starting to put their hat in the ring. They just filed the paperwork. Man, Wokebook gonna blow this whole deal. I already see it. Y'all already trying to get Bernie Sanders fucked up again. Y'all are unbelievable. Let me tell you. Okay. So here's the deal. People are mad because, State of the Union happened this week. Again, I did not watch.
I didn't watch it.
I could not get jiggy with that shit.
I actually forgot that it came on.
Usually that's some shit I would watch so I could have something funny to say today. Because, doing this show, I have to keep up with the current Joneses.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that one. I didn't do the Super Bowl. I didn't do this one. And so, but I knew everybody was pissed because Bernie Sanders decided to do a response to the State of the Union after the first response to the State of the Union by Stacey Abrams. We all know Stacey Abrams, who ran for, what is it, governor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you saying that they didn't let the black woman have the last word?
They didn't let the black woman have the last word. Here's the thing about this. Bernie Sanders has been doing his own response to the State of the Union for years.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders would have been doing the response to the State of the Union no matter who was doing their response.
True.
And somehow we did the math and decided that Bernie Sanders did not give a fuck about black women because Bernie Sanders decided that he was going to keep doing the same shit that he has been doing before Stacey Abrams.
It's a different time, though. Well, I mean, from their perspective, it's a different time.
Here's how I feel about this different time shit. Yes, that is absolutely true. And I am absolutely happy for Stacey Abrams. The other thing you have to understand, the reason we have so many responses, I think there were like 4 responses.
I wouldn't know.
I think there were like 3 or 4 responses. By the way, I don't see anybody dinging on any of those other responses. Here's the thing about this New Day shit. That's true. And it's true that that I'm always talking about how the old have to give way to the young, and that's why we have the goddess Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
AOC, stay woke.
Holding it down. And
BX all day.
And and so yes, I do believe in letting the young kids cook. However, life don't just stop because you got in some shit. people still got jobs. Bernie Sanders still got a job to do, and he still has constituents he has to address too. That's why we have so many of these addresses on so many of these responses, because everybody has to be accounted for.
Here's my question about that. And mind you, I watched not a second of the State of the Union nor either response.
Right.
Did anything that he say contradict or work to the detriment of what Ms. Abrams said?
None.
Why the fuck are they mad?
Because he white. And don't get me mad.
He marched with Dr. King. He was in the photo.
He marched with King. No. Here's the thing, man. And don't get me wrong. I am mad critical of Sanders. I am mad critical of Bernie Sanders, and I take huge exception to the Bernie bro shit from last time. I would be less on woke book's ass if a lot of the fervor and a lot of the shit was going, if it weren't a lot of white people perpetuating it.
Yeah, I think people are just making much ado about nothing. And it reminded me of something.
People got mad, and then all of a sudden it was a Root article, and man, I don't know.
You know, when you look at the back of the $1 bill,
okay,
you see that all-seeing eye floating above the pyramid. I need y'all to stay woke. When you look on the back of the Mexican 500 peso piece,
what do you have 500 pesos in your wallet?
You see a native. You see the original man. Mexico is woke. Y'all fuck it up, man.
Why do you have pesos in your wallet?
Because remember, I went to Mexico.
Oh, okay,
I was too lazy to.
Fair enough.
Look at this, man. Frida Kahlo on the back of the 500 piece.
Damn, you balling, nigga.
That's like $30.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. All I'm saying, man, look, I got a lot of things I want to talk to Bernie Sanders about. I got a lot of things that I think Bernie Sanders needs to answer for. This ain't it, y'all. This ain't it. I know. I get it. We want to stay on these white folks' ass. And if you really want to demonstrate how we need to stay on these white folks' ass, we need to make an example out of the disheveled math teacher. That's what he looked like.
That's what he looks like.
He looked like that math teacher that just loved math.
I got my notes here somewhere. Got them here somewhere. Just open your books to chapter 7.
He looked like that math teacher that genuinely loves math.
Charles, go to the board. Charles, just go to the board. Grab some chalk.
And I get it, man. But y'all, this ain't it. Everything ain't that. This definitely ain't that. No. So I'm going to give out my first preemptive shut the fuck up to Woke Book. Leave this man alone until he does some real shit. Leave this man alone. If y'all really want to call somebody to the mat, y'all need to call fine ass Kamala Harris with her put everybody in jail ass. Man, I saw the funniest fucking meme, bro. They had a meme where it was like it was Monopoly, the Kamala Harris edition.
Oh no.
And every square was go to jail.
Damn.
Oh shit.
But true. We gotta hold our own.
We gotta keep it a buck. So yes, I get it. When he starts fucking up, when he says some wild shit, we can go ahead and call him on it. Until then, leave this man alone. Damn, y'all trying to blow this shit. I already see it. Y'all trying to fuck this whole deal up.
Behold the Pale Horse, William Milton Cooper. Book number 2.
God damn.
Stay woke.
Randle extra woke this week.
The New World Order is real.
Song of the week, man.
9/11 was an inside and an outside job.
Oh man, song of the week. So, as y'all know, some of y'all just got out of that polar vortex shit. We're having like a mini polar vortex in Houston.
40 degrees?
40 degrees, nigga. That's
Burr.
with a low of like, I don't know, 39 degrees, some shit. It just up and got cold in the motherfucker yesterday. Yeah. Like, it was 70 degrees. It rained some places a little bit. And then all of a sudden, it was the 40s by like 4 o'clock. But in the spirit of the season of, keeping the baby making music popping, but still want to keep it a little hip hop.
Yeah.
We're going to go old school. Foxy Brown.
Word?
Foxy Brown. Where's she been at? No clue.
No clue.
Somebody, if y'all know where Foxy Brown has been at, let us know.
I mean, I don't care.
I don't care.
Let him know.
Let me know. I'm curious.
I got other shit to do.
If you don't know, then fuck it. We'll move on to something else. But Foxy Brown featuring Blackstreet. Gotta Get You Home Tonight.
Uh-oh.
This one will definitely get it going. Now, this is one of my favorite. This was actually one of my favorite, like, this is one of my favorite hip-hop joints, man. Like, because it was nasty as fuck, but it was also some real storytelling popping. Yeah. And, I think I was in, like, 5th or 6th grade when this came out.
Ooh, I was old.
Damn. So, Foxy Brown featuring Blackstreet, Gotta Get You Home Tonight. Sip on that, pour up. We'll be back with more opinions while black.
Keep a third eye open.
Let's go. And that was Foxy Brown, Get You Home Tonight, featuring Blackstreet.
Yes, it was.
Oh. That was some smooth shit. Like, I admit. That was some hot shit. Then I had a nice little Hype Williams video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some hot shit, man.
Slow motion, fisheye.
Shout out to Foxy Brown, man.
Blackstreet was hard, man.
Blackstreet was hard. You know what? Blackstreet doesn't get enough credit for the version with Dave Hollister.
Oh, yeah.
Because, they didn't say it at that time, but I think Dave Hollister was like, he was on that sauce. I think that's what happened. He was on that sauce. He started bugging.
He sweated a little more than he should have. He was
sweating them toxic. He was having that Temptations moment.
Yeah.
Falling asleep before the curtains come up.
Black man was sweating his demons out. She was doing Illuminati. Illuminati removes your pores. You don't sweat no more, black man.
Oh, shit.
I'm saying.
Oh, man.
Trading your fedora. Stay woke.
What is going on in the fucking news, man? 21 British.
I got, you know what? Damn it. I was...
21. No, 21 Savage apparently got detained by ICE.
Yep.
Shout out to ICE. Fuck y'all. Apparently got detained by ICE because it turns out, nobody knew this. He is British.
He's British.
Or like from one of like the British one. Specifically, he's from a British colony.
Yeah.
That is in fact Caribbean in origin.
Yeah, he's British.
So yes, he's British. So there's a couple of things to unpack here, and there's been a lot of woke book has been shaming people for making fun of 21 Savage. Nobody is making fun of 21 Savage being detained by ICE. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah. Nobody
thinks it's funny. Nobody in the culture thinks it's funny that 21 Savage is being detained by ICE. I think the joke here is that anybody that's heard this man talk, nobody low-key knew that 21 Savage was of British origin.
Nobody. He sounds like an Atlanta dude.
Or even of Caribbean origin, I believe.
Maybe.
Nobody knew that. And so in the culture, it's very common that we comment on those things, that we comment on, oh man, you don't sound, like when I go to New York, people tell me I have a quote unquote Texas accent. I don't hear it. Just like people in New York don't hear their own New York accent. And so it's that weird mixing of cultures.
Yeah.
It's that, and we get to have those conversations, and it's how we relate to each other. That's how family do. And I consider the community, where no matter how different we are, no matter what we agree or disagree on, to be a family. Family has those moments. So I don't think anybody thinks it's funny about this man being detained by ICE.
No, and as a matter of fact, most people whose opinions that I've seen have actually, at the worst, most people have said, I don't care for his music, but ICE is trash.
Right.
Like, the way that they go about doing things. And granted, okay, if you look at the rule of law, and if somehow he overstayed his visa and all this and all that, blah, 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 like, man, y'all don't have to do it the way that y'all do it, though. Just how, like, if I'm out of line, just talk to me. Like, hey, man, bro, we got to holler at you for a second, man.
Your shit expired.
Yeah, you supposed to be gone like 20 years ago, dude. Oh, shit, my bad. What do I need to do?
Right. These motherfuckers...
I'm sorry, sir. You're a felon. So nothing that you're about to say matters.
Right.
And that's where it happens.
Shout out to Kamala Harris. Jail. 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 No. This is not the fault of Kamala Harris. Let me not say that. But if we give her any more power, I'm just saying she's gonna have them. She's gonna have the agents are gonna show up. She's gonna have Agent Smith out here ready to snatch that ass up. Anyway. I'm just saying. Anyway. So I don't think that. So when we talk about these things, I think we have to really look at what it is that people are making the joke about, and instead of just kind of brushing this broad stroke of it's all off limits and that kind of thing. That's the thing that gets people upset about this kind of PC culture that we live in.
Yeah.
Even though I'm kind of for it, man. Just don't be an asshole to people. Chris Brown and the Migos have gone to war over this since last night. Like, apparently, Chris Brown was making 21 Savage jokes, and the Migos called him lame for it, and they have been going at it on Twitter and Instagram ever since.
You know how it is when a lame light-skinned dude says some shit? Like, we all laughing at some shit, and then the light-skinned dude comes in like, what y'all laughing at, man? Man, that fool, he is a bitch, man. Like, dog, shut up.
Bruh.
And grow a connecting beard, please. Because if Chris Brown did the knowledge, he would know that 21, 2 + 1 = 3 in numerology is for creativity and expression. You add another 3 to it, 33 years that Jesus was on this earth. 33 and a third, 1/3 of a revolution. That's how the record plays.
Stay woke, man.
I'm just saying, man, y'all tripping out here, man.
Stay woke,
Y'all
man.
don't see me out here. But now, Chris, I'm sure that we'll talk about somebody later on that should kind of like watch what they say
and relax
at the expense of other people. Like, bro, you of all people, come on, man.
Bro, you got to chill. Your ass just got out of hot water.
Not
only got out of hot water, then got into hotter water with them fucking shirts.
Dumbass.
Bruh.
Grow a connecting beard.
Fix your relationship with the mother of your children. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't. You got a life. He has like a lifetime restraining order. Who the fuck has a lifetime restraining order?
Christopher Brown.
I have never heard of that before in my life.
From Tappahannock.
Bruh, a lifetime? You can't get within so many 100 yards of someone for a lifetime?
For life.
It take a real ain't shit motherfucker. It do. I'm sorry. It takes a shitty and somebody on my page was like, oh, I've worked with him and he's actually a good dude. Tell her that.
you're flawed. Whoever believes that, your opinion is flawed. I've never met him. I know he's shit.
God damn it.
This dude made a shirt that said the bitch lying. This is a grown adult man with expendable income.
And that's what he spent it on.
Spend it on a shirt that says this bitch lying.
Ray J had to make excuses for him. Ray J had to represent him in a situation. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all one thing. The day that Ray J has to represent me in a situation with the law, y'all go ahead and take me to jail.
You did that shit.
I did it. It's a fact.
You take my
doing that
ass
shit to prison.
You've been doing that shit.
When Ray J has to speak for me in a situation, take my ass away. Please.
I hope you at least get those little flip down glasses though when you go.
Real talk. Yeah. Those are hot. Shout out to Raycon, bro. Them earbuds are nice too.
Okay, haven't tried those.
Let me get some of them, man. What else is going on, man? Oh, also, Offset, I like you. Nigga, you ain't got time for this shit. Do you realize you trying to get your marriage together?
Okay, I do have to say though, Chris Brown had a couple good memes about Offset. When he said he looked like Pootie Tang.
He called that man Pootie Tang.
And he said he looked like a pimp named Slickback. I'm like, okay.
I was done. I was like, y'all got it.
You connected a couple strands on your beard with that one. I got to give it to you. You still a hoe, though.
Well, he connected a couple. He can't move, though. Like, he can't move his face.
Yeah.
He can't make a real facial expression or them hoes gonna break. So, yeah, man, just Offset, you ain't got time for that. A lion, I've said this before, a lion does not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. Chris Brown is a very light-skinned sheep. Stay woke, brother. Get your marriage back. Did you see that video? Did you see the twerk video? Get your marriage back. Fix your marriage. Stop fighting with Chris Brown on the internet.
And see, bro, if you were acting right, you could have been on set for the video.
Bruh. Ain't no way I'm going to be married to Cardi Alamanzar and she's painted all in fucking cat body paint, cat print, whatever.
Not only that, she has the 20 best twerkers in the world.
With the 20 best twerkers in the world. Feeling on the girl from City Girls, and I don't be on set for that.
I'd be in marriage counseling the week before. Like, what do we have to do to make this shit work?
And if I couldn't make it, I bet she'd bring home the deleted scenes. God damn it. Fix your marriage, bro. Stop arguing with Chris Brown. He's not worth it. Fix your marriage. Speaking of fucked up relationships, Bow Wow. No. We're not going to start off like that. Okay. We're not going to start off like that.
I'm sorry. I can't think of Bow Wow and not laugh most times.
There's a reason. Okay, and we're going to unpack that. We're going to unpack that because that's what this show is for. One Shad Moss of Ohio was recently at was this a Super Bowl party?
Sure.
Yeah, Super Bowl party. Was at some kind of Super Bowl party, Super Bowl weekend, and got into a fight with his girlfriend, Keomi Leslie, a.k.a. Leslie Holden. And, okay, so the pictures would suggest it did not end well for Bow Wow.
Bro.
He looks like Wolverine sneezing in an elevator.
He was my Facebook profile picture for a couple days, man.
See?
Y'all
trying to get us canceled.
Who's going to cancel us?
Good question.
I got the password. Shit. Fuck y'all gonna
do? That's a shirt.
Yeah.
That's a shirt.
I got the password. Fuck y'all gonna do?
I like it.
My thing is, if people were like, well, we just don't know who started it. We don't know who instigated the fight. Well, we really want to know what happened. I'm like, I know what did happen. He caught these hands.
So here's the thing, and maybe this is a testament to how I know entirely too much about these people. This is not the first time.
No.
Him and this woman, his girlfriend, have fallen out like this before. She is immensely possessive. This is all by his description, and a little bit by hers. She is possessive. She is jealous. And she is not trusting of Bow Wow in public spaces where there's alcohol and women. And so this is not the first time that she has lost her temper. This isn't the first time he's lost his temper. His ex-wife, Erica Mena, has mentioned a couple of times that he is abusive. So there's a lot to unpack right there. Also, the fact that she keeps losing her shit in public and they keep having these falling outs, Bow Wow keeps saying he likes this shit. He keeps saying this shit is cute. So, right there, people who know about this, people who know Bow Wow and know how this relationship works, were laughing because, well, you keep swearing this is cute. Them claw marks on your face ain't cute.
He got his ass slid.
And I am not advocating for violence against man or woman in this case. I am not. If you didn't do anything to her, if you didn't put your hands on her, she didn't need to put her hands on you.
I'm not advocating for violence. But I'll listen to it if Shad Moss is involved. I'll hear both sides.
The other part of this, this is why I didn't get to shaming a whole lot of people about the whole domestic violence thing, is because I think a lot of people laughed in a knee-jerk response because Bow Wow is so trash. It has gotten to a point where with the culture, it's just knee-jerk, it is just instinctive to laugh at Bow Wow when he does anything. Or when anything happens. Bow Wow's like the Charlie Brown of hip-hop. He has made a career out of just perpetually not kicking the football. Wow. So it's almost become kind of instinctive to laugh at Bow Wow when some shit happens without any thought or unpacking of it. So once we start unpacking it, yes, if he didn't put his hands on her, she didn't need to put her hands on him. But we do need to analyze we need to take into account the context of who these people are and how we look at them and how that affects our knee-jerk responses to them. Instead of us just kind of jumping at the cancel culture has us kind of jumping at this opportunity to shit on everybody.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And so
he still got his ass whooped.
He did get his ass whooped. Not only did he get his ass whooped, apparently he got his ass whooped wanting to smoke because he saw his girl talking to Shaq. Do that math.
You can stack a Shad Moss on top of a Shad Moss, and he would still get his ass whooped by Shaq.
I mean, I guess in that case, he had to try to fight his girl. He couldn't fight Shaq.
See, this is why you should not eat cauliflower. You should not eat any plant that is white and devoid of any colorization or nutrients.
They're going off the European doctrine.
Going off that European doctrine. And this is why black women are having periods. Y'all should not be having periods. Because y'all out there eating this cauliflower. And that shit is made for European women. Not black women. Okay?
Is that the problem? She was eating cauliflower?
A panther is a black cat. Eldridge Cleaver.
Oh my God.
Stay woke.
Oh, stay woke in this bitch.
Y'all fucking up out here.
Oh man, that's crazy. God damn it, Randle doing it today. Randle's on one today.
How did they do that shit with a straight face?
Right? How the fuck do they really be putting vegetables in the microwave?
Like, yeah, the little short dude. What's your boy's name?
Yada.
Like this fool.
Look like the final level Hotep.
This fool was really in the grocery store wearing polo, by the way.
He looked like
don't think I didn't see that.
He looked like the Hotep you gotta fight before you fight the final boss Hotep.
He looked like Baby Gap Hotep. Like,
how you gonna be Hotep shopping at H&M? Get the fuck out of here.
Like, what? You out there with that polo clearance, that polo outlet.
That USPA?
Yeah, man. Come on, man. The big ass horse. Horse like this big on your chest, man. Talking about don't eat cauliflower. Shut your stupid ass
dumbass nigga.
Breath look like it stink, man. Fuck is that square hat?
Of course he's an Omega.
As you were saying.
All I'm saying is, yes, domestic violence is not cool, whether it's a man or a woman. And you know what? Let me go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna take a minute. Hold on, real quick. Let me holler at some of you niggas. Real quick. Some of you women too. But a lot of you niggas done got real swole in the chest on the social medias now that it's a man getting his ass whooped. Now y'all got every motherfucking thing to say about how violence, about domestic violence. Don't put your hands on nobody. Now y'all talking real spicy.
Yeah.
And again, I am with you. No one should be putting their hands on anyone unprovoked.
But she did whoop his ass.
She whooped his ass. No, for real. She whooped his ass.
You gotta.
But
you just gotta.
Let me cook. Let me cook. She whooped his ass bad, dog.
That shit ain't going away for a minute.
Look.
I don't care how much cocoa butter you put on this shit.
I am with you.
I'm sorry.
If that woman unprovoked put her hands on that man, she needs to be held accountable and she needs to be taken to the mat for it. So I agree with you there. However, some of you niggas, and don't think I have not noticed, if you have every fucking thing to say about Bow Wow, but you didn't have anything to say about fucking Floyd Mayweather, he beat a woman with a fucking car door. If you didn't have nothing to say about fucking Fabulous or any of these woman beating ass to precede this moment, if you weren't keeping the same energy for both sides, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear from you. Just because it's your side, just because it's affected your side of the argument, now the shoe is on the other foot, now you got something to say, fuck you. You just want to have something to hold over women's heads in this stupid ass gender war shit. I'm so sick of this shit. Because y'all don't care about what's right. Y'all just want to have something else to hold over the opposition's head. Women do this too, but today we are talking about the
Preach.
If you didn't have shit to say in any other situation with domestic violence involved, if you've been making Mike Tyson jokes since you were little, I don't want to hear from you. Shut your ass up. Let people who really want to have the conversation, because you're not taking it serious. You just want to talk some shit. You just want to talk some shit and figure out some situation where it's okay for to smack women. Fuck you. And yes, I take this shit real seriously. I got a sister to look after. Fuck you.
Real talk. Yo.
All I'm saying.
Straight up, because
that's all I'm saying, man.
I have a younger sister, and I remember one of her exes had mentioned in passing the of putting a hand on her, and I was about to have a felony.
He didn't live
on my record.
No,
I was about.
No.
I don't.
Don't bring him here no more. Don't bring him to the house no more.
Real talk. Protect your women.
Protect your women.
And protect your men. We got to protect each other.
We got to look out for each other. Look, for all intents and purposes, and I'm talking for real, for all intents and purposes, we are under assault right now.
Yes.
We as a culture, we as a community, we are under assault right now. We have to find different ways to communicate to each other. We have to find better ways to communicate our grievances with each other.
Yes.
And we have to we have to be flexible in how we love one another. But at the end of the day, we are on the same side, even though, yes, there are things that we could do better. We could do better by each other.
And sometimes loving one another means leaving each other alone when we're not healthy for the other.
Bow wow.
Sometimes it means exactly that.
That's all I'm saying, man.
For sure.
That's all I'm saying, man. We gotta figure this shit out. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have the conversations. Yes, I am a little tired of the arguing. But I'm not saying we shouldn't have the conversations. I'm saying we got to get to a point of solutions and healing that benefit both parties. We got to find methods of healing, and we need to figure out what we're gonna do as a people. You see, all the white people just dedicated to blaming each other for whose fault Trump is, and they're still doing that shit. And they're still arguing over whose fault it is that Trump got elected.
It's not ours.
It's 2019, bro. It's 2019. We have to pick somebody in a year. We have to pick somebody. We have to pick somebody, and we have to have a strategy for what we're going to do so it doesn't happen again. At some point, the arguing has to come to some point of solutions. That's all, man. That's all I got to say, man. I'm just sick of all the arguing leading to nothing, and just leading to another week of black men and black women hate each other.
Yeah. But if you happen to get the chance with R. Kelly, beat the dog shit out of him, please.
Fuck him up.
We'll
fuck him up.
Allow that for the culture.
Yeah, fuck that nigga up. Bust his head to the fucking white meat. If you see Steve Harvey, well, don't bust his head to the white meat, but do slap the shit out of him. Derek Jackson, if you see him, don't do nothing. Call me. Don't do nothing. If you see Derek Jackson on the street, don't do nothing. Call me, take a picture, turn your location on, I'll be there. I'll smack the shit out of him. Hi, Derek Jackson. I'm gonna fuck you up when I see you in the street. What else is going on? Super Bowl. I didn't watch it.
That happened?
That happened. I didn't watch it. Did you watch it?
I watched none of it.
Not even a little.
I laughed when my friends texted me at halftime. I was like, yeah, it's 3-3. I said, I think you missed part of the score. And then they were like, no, it's 3-3.
Did the Patriots, did the Rams really, was it the Rams?
Yeah, it was the Rams.
Did the Patriots really stomp that ass like that?
Based on the final score, I wouldn't say stomped.
Right.
I think they just kind of stumbled into it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Basically.
Fuck Tom Brady, by the way.
Fuck Tom Brady. Fuck the Patriots, the Lannisters of football. They are. Every sport has a House Lannister.
Yes.
The ones that everybody loves to hate. And the ones that kind of deserve to be hated.
Yes.
In football, we have the Patriots. Everybody loves to hate the Patriots.
Oh.
They're so easy to hate. They just represent everything wrong and
absolutely.
We have the in not basketball. In basketball, we used to have the Lakers. I think we have the Lakers again. Now they got LeBron. In football, well, we have the Patriots and we have the Cowboys.
Oh, it's
a tie. It's a dead tie.
Fuck the Cowboys for life.
Yeah, fuck the Cowboys.
OD,
fuck the Cowboys. Suck my dick, Jason Garrett. Dak Prescott. It just sounds like somebody trying to say dick. Dak Prescott.
Suck my
Dak. Suck my Dak. God damn it. Even soccer. Soccer has Manchester United. Everybody hates Manchester United.
Sure.
Everybody loves to hate Manchester. Fuck Manchester United. Yeah, I'm a soccer dude. Fuck Manchester.
I don't fuck with real football, and I don't fuck with soccer either. Be mad at me.
So, yeah, I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but I know they had the lowest numbers, like, in years.
Not surprising.
So I think people are just naturally getting sick of the culture around football.
Yeah, I don't even think people are protesting or really actively like, fuck them. I'm standing with Cap. At this point,
It's running its course.
yeah, they're just like, it is what it is, man. We're just tired of watching. We're just tired of watching the shenanigans around football. Whether you're shutting out a black quarterback for taking a silent protest, or you're allowing, men who abuse women to just run around scot-free.
Or you're running a black quarterback into the ground until he unnecessarily until he injures himself and he's no good anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they're just kind of tired of this shit. And, I grew up with football. Football is a fun sport.
Agreed.
But the NFL is shit.
NFL is trash. NFL really is a trash organization. I hate not having Sunday football in my life because that's kind of how I relate to my father. That's the thing that kind of brought us together and we really started relating about because he is a sportsman. He's a coach to his heart. But I can't do it, man. Like, and it just naturally started happening. That's why I feel like it's just running its course.
Yeah.
And if they keep going, if they don't make some changes or they don't figure some shit out, I feel like football being like this country's thing is gonna die.
I mean,
it is what it is. We got basketball.
I mean, it'll save a lot of people from dying prematurely and developing CTE.
Also true. I feel like we're getting a little too woke for it. Halftime show.
Definitely didn't watch that.
Heard it was a joke.
Definitely didn't watch that.
Who would have thought that Maroon 5 and Travis Scott wouldn't have a fire collab?
Shock.
Who would have thought that wouldn't do numbers?
Shock.
And apparently all Travis did was like a hot 16 of Sicko Mode.
Ooh, Sicko Mode featuring Adam Levine. I've been waiting for that one.
Yeah, Maroon 5, and it's sad because I like Maroon 5. Songs About Jane is one of my favorite albums ever. Their big breakthrough album.
Sure, you say so.
Songs About Jane is one of my favorite albums of all time. So it's sad to see them having fallen to this status of mediocrity.
I'm surprised there wasn't more outrage though.
Yeah.
In light of Janet Jackson's scandal, I'm amazed at the lack of outrage for him exposing his nipples and his poor choice of tattoos to the world.
Just obscene. Just gross.
Just areolas all over the place.
Just
didn't.
No respect.
And that's just from the stills that I saw. I couldn't bear to watch the
Adam, just no respect for standards and practices.
Disgusting. That
white, strangely flesh-colored areola, and just now I don't want to see that shit. Nobody hated on Gladys Knight.
Was she there at halftime?
Apparently, wasn't she there?
Or did she do the anthem or something?
I think maybe she did the. Let's see, there goes the lights again.
If she did the anthem, that
Yeah, that is what it is.
We'll let you make it.
You can take that check.
Shout out to Marshawn Lynch for not kneeling, but straight up sitting down during. They had some kind of ceremony or something where they brought out a bunch of famous players. I don't know what the occasion was.
Okay.
And I just saw the shot of your boy, first of all, not wearing a suit, sitting while everybody else was standing at attention. He was literally sitting on the ground like, y'all let me know when, is it over? Cool, I'm going to get up. And I think he had a bag of Skittles in his hand.
Oh, God damn it. Marshawn Lynch is that dude, man.
Buying property in Oakland to avoid gentrification. Let's go.
Right on, let's go.
Invisible Man, Ralph Ellison.
Support black business.
Shrine of the Black Madonna on MLK. Sometimes open on Saturday. Not all Saturdays. Just when they feel like it.
God damn it. Oh, man. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Opinions While Black. You are experiencing Opinions While Black, sober conversation with the least sober team in podcasting. Pour up. And we are back. We are black. We are opinionated. And we are pretty moderately drunk.
Woke. Woke is the term. Black man.
God damn it.
Woke is the term. If you take a piece of ham and pour Coca-Cola on it, you'll watch all the parasites crawl out. Upton Sinclair, The Jungle. The black man cannot digest pork.
That's that European doctrine.
It's a European doctrine.
Oh my God.
That's a colonial diet.
Which makes for the perfect time for us to get into one of our more popular segments, People Must Be Stopped. We have a submission. Well, real quick. The Gucci thing. The Gucci thing. So it took this for us to stop fucking with Gucci. Apparently, there's a sweater, a turtleneck sweater.
Yeah.
Where the new thing is people like to be able to take the sweater and turn it up and put it in the sisters, to put it over their face. Mm-hmm. It's funny. I was just watching that shit. I was watching what's her name do that shit in Atomic Blonde, and
Charlize Theron, notable African American. What? Original woman.
Oh man!
Stop me when I'm lying.
So, and so when you turn it up and you put it over your face, it's got big red lips.
It's got the Sambo lips.
It's got the big red Sambo lips
on a black
turtleneck on a black sweater, and they thought that was gonna fly. You know what the fuck happened? Gucci got tired of our shit. They got tired of our shit and said, you know what, we gonna do what H&M did, and we gonna come up with some shit to get them to stop fucking with us. That's the only reason I can think of that somebody in the pitch room thought that was a good idea.
Now, as a person with no neck, I didn't immediately recognize that turtleneck for what it is. Because anytime I see turtleneck, I'm like, I can't wear one. Because that's like a choking hazard for me.
Yeah, big dudes can't do that shit.
But then when I really saw it and looked at it, I was like, before people started tripping on it, I was like, whoa, that's kind of out of the paint. Gucci did that? Gucci did that? And then people started flaming it.
They ripped that shit to shreds.
And then I was like, damn, I wish I could have got one before they took it off.
Well, I think somebody told them what happened to H&M, and they went on and took that back, because when it happened to H&M, started running up in H&M and tearing that shit up.
Yeah.
And Gucci can't take that L.
They can't take that.
So,
but I bet you it'll be on sale somewhere in Amsterdam though. They're still racist as fuck.
Oh hell yeah, absolutely. Or Ireland. We'll get to that in a minute. We have a submission. Oh, by the way, a couple of people sent us that Gucci thing before it really blew up into a story. So thank you,
yes.
Irisol. Thank you, Andrea. A couple of you others sent me that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Submission
Y'all
from
be looking for mess.
Right? I love it. Team Oz is some real ones.
Yeah, some messy motherfuckers.
When they want me to tear some shit, when they want me and you to tear some shit to pieces, mess finds a way.
Yes.
Quick submission from Gabrielle Michelle.
What up?
One of our favorite listeners. Gabrielle sent us, okay, so, those little kid biography books, Who Was So-and-so? In this case, we have Who Was Harriet Tubman? Who Was Harriet Tubman apparently was written by a woman named Yona Zeldis McDonough.
What?
Yona Zeldis McDonough.
That is the most Irish potato sound.
That sounds like a character on Outlander. I shit you not, bro. And apparently, someone was. I want to know who finds this shit. Who was just randomly reading who was Harriet Tubman, and so there are a couple of excerpts from this story that paint slavery in a. I'll just read it. Working in the cotton fields was very hard work. Mm-hmm. Also, going farther south meant she would be further from the northern states, further from freedom.
True.
Harriet did not want to be a slave all her life. She desperately wanted to be free.
Bet.
Harriet began to pray that Mr. Brodus would die.
Okay.
To her amazement, he did get sick and died soon after.
Let's go.
Oh, well, blacked out on me. Wait a minute. Here's the turn. And Harriet found that she was sorry.
What?
She believed it was wrong to have prayed for his death.
What?
She felt bad that
Mr. Brodus was a slave owner?
Mr. Brodus was a slave owner, and she felt bad that she wished the person who enslaved her would die. That is the context that we're given in this woman's book about Harriet Tubman.
Okay, the cauliflower version.
Here's another one.
Interesting.
As soon as she could walk, Minty joined her brothers and sisters and other slave children who were watched by an older slave. The littlest children ran and played naked.
Sounds about right.
The older ones wore a coarse linen garment. None of them wore shoes. Still, they had fun. Summers were warm and bright. They swam and fished in the many streams and creeks.
Okay.
White kids and black kids having fun together while the black kids ain't got no fucking clothes on.
But they still had fun.
Here's another highlighted moment. Even though she was a slave, Minty was happy.
What?
And so, Yona Zeldis McDonough she was called to the mat about this, and she addressed it via her Facebook.
What?
Oh, it gets better.
Come on, man.
It has been brought to my attention that my book, Who Was Harriet Tubman, includes a section about Harriet Tubman's childhood that presents a positive depiction of the experience of enslaved people in America in the 19th century. Let's stop for a minute. It has been brought to your attention that you wrote something in a book you wrote.
You know, in 12 Years a Slave, Lupita's character was very proud of the fact that she could pick more cotton than anyone, and she was a testament to the ambitious nature of her kind.
Right.
And that is the full story of 12 Years a Slave by Solomon Northup. Probably not at Shrine of Black Madonna, but you can get it in other places.
You can get it in other places, definitely.
So this woman wrote a book about slavery and was surprised to find out that the way that she wrote it painted it in a favorable light.
That's what it's like to be y'all. That's what it's like to be That right there is what it is like to be
Oh, so you're a writer. You're a writer, right?
I am.
Have any of the words that you've written ever surprised you by what they actually mean?
Not once.
My goodness.
Not a single once.
Imagine writing something and neither you nor your publisher actually editor knew what it meant. It happens to the best of us.
I just be writing. Got it over in one take. I'm the Jay-Z of this shit. Get the fuck out of here. So here's the rest of this. There's more. This is a conversation I take very seriously, and I'm sorry for any offense it has caused. Since this was first brought to my attention, and now having consulted with my publisher, we have agreed to immediately discontinue distribution of my book and revisit the text.
No, you don't need to revisit it, though. Like, just...
Don't revisit that shit.
We're good.
that's
We kind of get it.
yeah. It's out. The damage is done.
Because you're gonna try to make it sound worse.
This gonna be like that shit where they took nigga out of Tom Sawyer. Like that was the problem with that book.
She's gonna make it worse, man.
Man, and then somebody in the comments was like, "You need to give all that money back that you made off that shit." Let me tell you, as a writer, that shit's spent, lady.
That shit was gone before she
That's
got
a nice thought. That shit is spent. That was in advance. That was in advance on the book deal. That shit is spent. I'm telling you now.
She fan conned your ass.
This is a literary catfish.
Got him.
Thank you, Gabrielle Michelle, for that lovely submission.
Thank you.
Send all your racist stories, your real life racist stories, your racist articles, all this kind of shit to any of the links, social media links, Gmail links you see at the bottom of your screen. I love graphics. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back to close out with the top 3 STFUs. This is Opinions While Black. Pour up. And we are back. We are black. We are opinionated. And, well, I'm drunk. Randle is woke. His third eye is open, y'all.
It's been open. My third eye is on a 4-dimensional plane right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
I mean, black man, we just got to get it together, man. We got to get it together, man. We got to stop. We got to stop wearing skinny jeans, and not for the reasons that you think, man.
Let me guess.
The
feminization of the black man?
No. I haven't even gotten to that.
Oh,
man.
okay. Oh, sorry.
You know, I'm trying to take it back. We are hunter-gatherer people. Okay? And when you're out in the bush, hunting and gathering, you know, you can't have your range of motion obstructed by these Western garments that you wear. You know. Notice we used to wear. Now I'm about to get real problematic. Let me stop.
I was waiting. I was trying to figure out how far this was going to go.
They was about to go into the gods must be crazy and some other shit.
Oh no!
And I'm just gonna stop it right there.
Oh man,
because I don't.
It's too wild at this bitch. Oh god.
Man.
So,
Mister.
Thank you, Jack. Couldn't have done it without you. Lynchburg, Tennessee. Shit.
Wow.
Oh man. So it is time for everybody's favorite part of the evening. The top 3 STFUs. Who are the 3 people in America who need to shut the fuck up? Number 3, Demi Lovato.
Oh.
Demi.
And she did.
Oh, she did that shit. Demi Lovato was, I guess she was as bored with the Super Bowl as everybody else was. And she tweeted that the best part of the night was the 21 Savage getting deported memes. Demi, come on, man. Look, Demi, I get it. You 25. You supposed to be stupid. I get it. You ain't supposed to have all that sense. I know. I've been in my 20s. I dated a 25-year-old. Years ago. Years ago.
And when you say 25 years old, how old are we talking? Like 18, 19?
God damn it. Oh man. So, Demi, we didn't need that. Here's the thing, and this is why we're especially pissed with you. When you were going through some shit not too long ago, when you were on dope, when I say I have never seen the culture put their arms around your ass, except Damien. He hasn't touched anything but black women. Black women's God. We wrapped our arms around you and prayed for your well-being. And I mean, everybody kind of held hands in unity about, goddamn, let Demi Lovato get better. Get you some help. Addiction is not cute. Addiction is not funny. We want you to get better. The culture, rappers, I've never seen people just wrap their arms around
people who have never heard of you.
I had never heard, I didn't know who the fuck Demi Lovato was. All I knew was that she was on dope, and once they showed me who she was, I knew that she was fine. She's still fine, actually.
That's all that most people cared about.
That's how you know Hollywood got that Illuminati juice. Cause who have you seen? When was the last time you saw black people or anybody strung out on dope that got to the other side of that and was still fine like that? Ask old boy from Different World.
Good question.
Ask Gary Dorton.
Ooh.
Gary Dorton went through it.
Ooh.
He ain't get none of that Illuminati
No.
juice. I'm telling you what's happening. That shit, that Snow White and the Huntsman shit, that was real.
Damn.
Where Charlize Theron was just walking in that milk,
Yeah. Hey.
and all of a sudden she looked 22. That's the only part I know about that movie. That's the only part I care about that movie. I've rewinded it several times.
Charlize she's beautiful. She's not fine though.
Charlize bad. She's bad as fuck. Atomic Blonde is one of my new favorite movies.
Yeah, it's the joint though. It's the joint.
That shit was the joint. They talking about maybe doing like a Atomic Blonde John Wick. The sequel is in development, but they're talking about down the road they might do an Atomic Blonde John Wick.
Take my money.
All
now.
of that shit.
Take it now.
The violence.
Take it now.
Anyway, Demi, we welcomed you, and we really pray for your well-being. And the culture really took you into its arms at a time when it was not cool to do so for women outside of our race. And you repay us with laughing at 21 Savage. This is why we don't let y'all in the cookout. Y'all get too fucking familiar.
You know what it's like? You ever been at work and like you and a couple of your co-workers, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
but you know, we over on the side, you know, we laughing about some black people shit.
Right.
You know, everybody's like, ha ha ha, kiki. And then your assistant manager or supervisor comes over, hey guys, what's going on? And he starts laughing. All of a sudden, yeah, it's actually not funny anymore. Bro.
Now this shit ain't funny no more. We've been lollygagging on the clock too long. Time to get back to shit.
No, we good. And Gary's like, well, what's going on, guys? Now don't worry about it, Gary.
It's a long thing. We've been lollygagging.
Are we still going to lunch today though? We still going to lunch?
Yeah. I got my workload, bro. I'm
okay.
Workload. You know, I really want to get this done today for in the business. You know what I'm saying? We can reschedule though. It's cool. We'll reschedule. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
Okay, but that shit was funny, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's a long story. We'll explain it later.
Okay.
I'll email you.
Okay, thanks.
Cool.
I'll go away now.
Very cool. Yeah, man. It's just that one person that just tries to get a little too big a piece of the action, and they don't know how to fucking act. And that's why we don't have those conversations around you no more. Mm-hmm. So, and the other thing is, like, it just feels tacky because now if we had turned that around, since you familiar, you in the cookout, you family, and we turn that shit around on you, and we start making jokes about you being on dope, because you know we can. Because for years, we have cut Lindsay Lohan's ass up. Lindsay Lohan been getting destroyed for being on and off of whatever the fuck she been on. Who the fuck escapes from rehab? I'm just saying. We've been cutting Lindsay Lohan ass up. We've been cutting Britney Spears ass up back in the day.
Demi Lovato almost died.
Demi Lovato almost fucking died.
And you got the nerve.
And you got a new lease on life, and you want to use it going in on 21 Savage? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Make me familiar with one. I don't even know what the fuck you do. Does she sing?
I think so.
Okay. Sing something.
No.
No?
Because that would go against what...
That would go against shutting... That would not be shutting the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Demi Lovato, please. For the culture. Do it for... You want to do something for the culture? You want to earn your way at the cookout? Do that. Number 2. Michelle Rodriguez. Now I'm going to get to the situation she's commenting on in just a minute. She tried to convince us that Liam Neeson, who has done a racist thing, is not racist because in the movie that he is in alongside her and Viola Davis, Widows, he put his tongue in her mouth. He put his tongue in Viola Davis's mouth as they kissed. So he can't be racist.
Oh, facts.
He can't be racist because, oh my God, did you see the way he kissed Annalise Keating?
Big facts.
I knew there was a reason that they don't let some of these Fast and Furious people talk much. Because some of them ain't got it all. The minute you let them talk, they just go on a whole tangent that nobody asked for. Tyrese, you ain't heard shit from Tyrese, have you? Nothing. He's sitting at home watching that Hobbs and Shaw trailer, sick.
Doing push-ups.
I bet I'm going to get Hobbs and Shaw too. And it's the Rodriguez women that are fucking up. Gina Rodriguez just got through fucking up and crying about it. Michelle, did you know that there are other white men who have put their tongue in black women's mouths and they were in fact racist?
I know of one.
They're called slave owners. Slave owners put their tongues in several black women's mouths.
Andrew Jackson.
Look at the receipts on Andrew Jackson.
You know who that is.
You know. I'm just saying. It's happened. It's happened. Michelle Rodriguez, keep saying nothing in the Fast and Furious movies and shut the fuck up.
I thought she was dead. And then she came back.
She came back and she got her memory back.
I didn't know who she was.
She lost her memory, then she got her memory back, and then she married Vin Diesel sometime in the movie, and I don't know. Shut the fuck up. Just do that. Shut the fuck up. Figure that plot out. Do it silently. Do it silently over in the corner. Shut the fuck up.
Do a Fast and Furious shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up fast and furiously. And the number one person in America, really on earth, who should shut the fuck up this week, Liam Neeson. Boy, I tell you, Liam Neeson in his career has fought all manner of things. Liam Neeson versus Batman. Mm-hmm. Liam Neeson versus a board game. Liam Neeson.
Which board game?
Battleship. Liam Neeson versus wolves. Liam Neeson versus nondescript racist caricatures of Middle Eastern people trying to abduct his daughter. Liam Neeson versus George Lucas's wooden ass dialogue.
Wait a minute, man.
Uh-oh. What you got? What's up?
I just elevated to another level with this one.
Oh, shit.
Batman. Black suit. Battleship. Dark colored board. Black wolves. Darth Maul was a black man.
Darth Maul was not a black man.
What color was he? Or was he red?
He was red.
He was a native. Even worse.
Oh, no.
Do the knowledge. Do the knowledge.
Oh, man, we got to finish this shit before he get too woke.
And he had to team up with another white man. He called upon the help of another white man to take down the native, the man who was there in his natural element. You know what I'm saying? They came to him.
What is wrong with this thing?
And chopped that man in half. They couldn't even dignify him with a noble death.
Oh no!
They had to sneak because they couldn't handle the man on his own.
Noble Savage, huh?
You know what I'm saying? The Shrine of the Black Madonna is not open on Sundays. I'm not sure which days it's open during the week because every time I pass by the parking lot, the little gate in front of the parking lot is always locked.
Oh, shit.
So I'm not sure what its hours of operations are. But everything that you want, everything that you need to fill up
You go there and
this
do the knowledge.
pituitary gland in your forehead.
That's not even the right gland.
But that's how they do it, man. That's how they do
That
it.
show is how they do
They
it.
don't say pineal gland. They be like your pituitary, your thyroid.
Ted, you know what I'm saying? I got a high dubiosity, you know. They all talk like T.I. You know, T.I. use a bunch of words he don't know what they mean.
So send your PayPal to my mama's email account.
Oh, shit. Okay, so Liam Neeson.
Okay. Oh, man.
Oh, man. So Liam Neeson.
Quality Tennessee whiskey. Quality Tennessee whiskey.
Liam Neeson he's been doing his tour, his press tour for this fucking movie he's in, which is like,
Which movie is it again?
it's like Taken in the Cold or like
that's right.
Cold Justice or Taken on Ice. I don't know. Somebody took somebody and Liam Neeson got to fuck everybody up, and so somebody asked him where he got the rage or where he gets that anger to do these parts where he has to just go around and fuck everybody up.
Pause before you give the answer to that.
Okay.
I'm not a classically trained actor.
Okay.
I did. I played the role of the jackass in my 12th grade play that recreated classic nursery rhymes. Don't ask me.
Okay. All right.
But I
no
know
questions.
I know something about acting and about motivation. And if someone were to ask me, Damien, where did you get your motivation for the rage and the anger that you brought to the screen?
Yes.
I would not give them a truthful answer because they don't want to know.
They don't want to know that shit.
Growing up as a black man in the South, you don't want that answer.
They're not ready for what makes us mad.
What I would say was I just look at life experiences and try to immerse myself in the script, and I draw motivation from that somewhere.
Fair.
I looked at a number of sources. I immersed myself in the role, and then I went to the Shrine of the Black Madonna, and that's where I got all my rage from. Now, what was Liam Neeson's?
Liam Neeson told a story about how a friend of his had been raped or sexually assaulted.
Never good.
Prayers and thoughts. I hope that person is okay. Go out to them.
40 years ago.
Oh, 40 years ago. Okay. Maybe they're fine. I don't know. You never really get past those things, but I'm sorry for that to happen to you. And apparently, according to him, she handled it well and with dignity and grace. So, okay, wonderful. Shout out to you. And he asked her what the nationality of her attacker was.
What?
Well, in fairness, he asked her what dude looked like.
Okay.
And she said she didn't remember. And then he asked what race was he, and she said black. And apparently that was all he needed to know. And then he went out into the night with a crowbar and walked around and, I quote, waited and looked and was ready for some black bastard, end quote, to start trouble with him so he could kill them. So he could kill them. To repeat, all Liam Neeson knew was that a black person had done a thing to someone he knew. This then spurred him to go out into the night. This then gave him a quote-unquote primal urge to go out into the night.
And he hoped.
And hopes that Some black bastard.
Would start some shit with him.
Not the black bastard who attacked my friend. Some black bastard would attack me. To recap,
He did this for a week, right?
He did this for like a week. To repeat, Liam Neeson wanted to kill a black person based on something that black person did not do. He went to therapy. He sat down with some people.
You're mischaracterizing the question. What did you do to cope with this? Well, I had some therapy. I spoke to a couple friends of mine. And then I popped in my Denise Austin tape and did some power walking.
Oh, God. Denise Austin was 40 years ago.
Power walking.
Power walking. He power walked the hate away. He power walked the hate away, y'all. Let me tell you something. And he doesn't understand why this is racist. They flamed his ass on the internet. And he doesn't understand why this is racist as fuck. And he went on to clean up the statement and claim that he's not a racist. Listen. And I'm most disappointed with Terry Crews. You know Terry Crews caped for this shit.
Yeah, I was going to avoid that.
Yeah, we'll get to him next time.
Yeah. I'm going to give Terry the benefit of the doubt because he's been dealing with a lot of shit.
Well, I'm almost ready to give Terry the benefit of the doubt because we've learned that this is who he is.
Yeah.
This is who he is. He is the person who looks inward and wants to forgive.
Yes.
And doesn't want harm to befall anyone. We are not as Christ-like as Terry is aspiring to be.
By contrast, I wish a motherfucker would.
Right. So here's the thing. And people want to let Liam Neeson off the hook and shit. There's no letting Liam Neeson off the hook and there's no forgiving him for real because when you apologize for something. When you apologize, you're acknowledging the thing that you did. At no point in Liam Neeson's story did he acknowledge the problems with race relations that he was confessing to. So I don't have anything to forgive him for because he hasn't acknowledged that he did anything wrong. He hasn't acknowledged that he did the thing that he's being accused of wrong.
Liam Neeson is a very fortunate man.
I was going to say.
In that being in Ireland 40 years ago.
Had to be Ireland.
You were in Ireland 40 years ago and you were looking for a black person. Chances are a black person that you run into is either going to be like of Caribbean or direct African descent, in which case your ass would get washed.
Yeah, Bushmaster was going to fuck you up.
Immediately. Second of all, if you were walking around for a week looking for black people in any place in the world and you could not find one
to start trouble with,
that's a place that I'm not going to visit.
Ever.
Thank you, sir, for clearing that up for me.
I was going to say, ain't shit I need in Ireland.
Never going to Ireland.
I ain't fuck a Blarney Stone. I ain't doing shit over there. Also, I'll fuck Liam Neeson up. Fuck Ra's al Ghul, nigga. I'll fuck Liam Neeson up. Man, come to Third Ward with that shit. Black bastard. I wish a motherfucker would. Go to gentrified Third Ward. Like, go to Midtown with that shit. You'll get your ass whooped and catch a bad Yelp review, nigga. What? Get the fuck out of here. Liam Neeson. And the other thing is, we didn't need that story.
Nobody asked him. You didn't have to. So this is the 29th episode.
29.
29. You've done Shut the Fuck Up now for 29 episodes. This one, Shut the Fuck Up, epitomizes, I think more than any other, the value
of shutting the fuck up.
Like, you literally could have said nothing.
You could have said anything and nothing. You could have said anything but this.
And you would be good right now.
He picked the most racist, the most violent. And granted, they asked him, but there's no rule that says you can't softball this shit.
Yeah.
None. We wouldn't know the difference. Believe it or not, on these press junkets, when y'all tell that same 2 or 3 stories every fucking where you go, we don't care. Remember that time when Vin Diesel had to gain weight for a part, and everywhere he went, he told everybody how he ate ice cream 5 times a week.
Yeah. Okay.
You could have did that. You could have told us anything. Where do you get your raise from? Bluebell ice cream, nigga.
He could have said, I remember a time where a friend of mine was raped, and I just remember how I felt in that moment.
That's it. That's all you had to fucking say.
Look, man, I've done enough job interviews where I have just skimmed the surface of what I've actually done and what I actually do.
Do you really think I walk into a job interview talking about why do you want to work here? Because it pays, nigga.
No. I give you the answer. I give you the bare minimum.
Because I feel like I could be an asset here.
Ding.
Great.
You get the synopsis.
You start Tuesday. Why you want to work here? Because I want to check.
Because I got fired from my last job. Because I couldn't fuck with them crackles.
Because I was fraternizing on the job.
Yeah.
I fucked Rachel in accounting.
You know Rachel. She's your daughter.
His of age daughter, his 25-year-old daughter. Right?
Yes.
Let's not get that twisted. Liam Neeson. I go by the Elon James White rule. You can always say nothing. Always.
I do it all the time.
It's the option is open to you. And you know what? Also, for your own good, you do not have a special set of skills.
You do not have that particular set of skills, sir.
Motherfucker, you could still have a bad day somewhere. Liam Neeson, shut the fuck up.
We should have known he wasn't shit by what he did to Viola in Widows.
What did he do to Viola in Widows? I ain't watched it. I ain't watched it.
I'm not going to spoil it.
I don't care.
Well, the whole premise of the movie is we find out that he fucked over her.
Oh.
He pretended that he was dead and left
her holding the bag.
Left her holding the bag.
Oh, shit.
And then, came around the end like, well, I mean, you know what it is.
He faked his death on his own wife?
Yeah, on his own.
You left that out of your little synopsis, didn't you, Michelle Rodriguez?
And left her for a white woman.
Get the... See?
But...
And you knew the plot to this shit, Michelle Rodriguez. You left that out of your little fucking excuse.
But Viola
Fuck out of here.
Viola came in at the end and just... Soldier boyed him.
Oh! Training date that ass. Oh, very good. Very nice.
Just
left all that little shit out of story, didn't you, Michelle Rodriguez? Letty. Fuck off. All you and him. You and kidnap my daughter, man. Shut the fuck up. Unbelievable. D. Randle, have we done a podcast?
We've done a podcast and we have done the knowledge for the day. I'm glad that I was able to stay woke the entire time and entreat you to the knowledge garden that I've been fertilizing all this time. I do want to send a shout out to Sadina Schauber.
Hey, Sadina.
Who recommended Opinions While Black on Facebook.
Sadina's a white woman.
Is she?
Sadina's a white woman. That's a white woman.
Oh, shit. Stay woke.
Man,
she been to the shrine.
I told you the white woman quotient is going up.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, after I told black men to stop fucking white women.
Hey, just to let y'all know, we are not professional athletes. So if you think that that's what this is about, I'm just managing your expectations now.
Real talk.
She quotes us, sober conversation from the least sober people in podcasting. Her reply, that's it. That's the show. It undersells the importance of the conversation between Oz and Damien, but know this. I need them. You need them. We all need them.
God damn it, that was wonderful. I love it.
I just found my official biographer.
Right on.
Sadina, what's up?
Sadina, thank you for the love. Hit her with the air horns. That was amazing. Oh, we have another. I gotta find it real quick. We have another suggestion. Oh, here it is. Somebody shared our podcast on our last episode on their Facebook. Miss Gabrielle Michelle,
What up?
who sent us the lovely Harriet Tubman joint. Only the best black-ass podcast on the nigger nets or any nets. Listen or watch on the YouTubes and learn some shit about the world, your black-ass self, and those who must be stopped.
Damn.
Love it.
That's wow.
God damn it, yes. Hit her with the air horns. Y'all some real ones. I love it. Man, this is great. We are going to take this to the next level. This is going to be a great year for Opinions While Black. We thank you so much for your support, Team Oz. Let's keep this going into the...
I've got one more announcement. I apologize. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Let's go.
For those of you that know me, know that I have a sister podcast called From Houston with Love with Cashmere Dawn and D. Ray Thomas. Cashmere Dawn and myself recently wrapped up a short film called Assassin's Pen, and we're having the premiere for that on March 13th. You can find the description of that. You can find information on that in the description.
Is the trailer up?
The trailer is up.
Okay.
Support black film. Support independent filmmakers.
Support black film. Support black media.
We're out here doing it.
We are out here doing it, man. We can't do it without y'all. We love y'all so much for listening. Thank you for experiencing Opinions While Black with us. This has been episode 29.
Yes, sir.
I'm your boy Oz.
I am D. Randle. Definitely going to Chick-fil-A to wash the woke off.
Right? And as always, forever imparting titties.